Counterpunch boxing news. Counterpunch boxing news.
Like he said.
Counterpunch boxing news.
Like he said.
Counterpunch boxing news.
Like he said.
Counterpunch boxing. Counterpunch boxing news. Top of the morning, fight fans. This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Lennox Lewis. Big up England, big up. Lennox Lewis predicts Fury Usyk. He's up against a different man. The three-time heavyweight champion Lennox Lewis has revealed his prediction for a proposed undisputed title fight between the two current title holders in the division he once ruled, Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk. Talks for a historic bout which would crown a first four-belt champion in heavyweight history seem to be progressing well until we reached the snag a couple months ago now, until the Ukrainian pulled out of negotiations after believing he would never strike a fair deal with the Gypsy King. However, recent rumors of a four-main tournament in Saudi Arabia, including Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, has resigned hopes of the clash, even though Fury has dismissed these allegations. In an interview with Joe Clipped Fighters Corner, Lewis advised his fellow Brit not to look past his smaller counterpart, but admitted that Fury's physical advantages would prove decisive. He said, Usyk cannot be taken lightly. He is the undisputed champion, as you know, under the heavyweights, and he hasn't lost. When he trains for a fight and boxes for a fight, there is mental and physical involvement. So it's going to be a great fight, and he is not coming there to try and lose. He is coming there to try and win. So whatever he can do, he will, and he will pull out all the stops. I think it'll be a great fight because he's up against a different man. He's up against a 6'7" guy. He's up against a 6'9" guy. That boxes orthodox and southpaw, and moves very well around the ring, but I always say that a good big guy always beats a good little guy. And those are the words of Lennox Lewis, and let me counterpunch. Lennox saying that Usyk is up against a different guy. He is. Tyson Fury is a different beast all by himself. That's absolutely true. However, the same for Usyk. And I think the styles from these two guys colliding together makes all the difference in the world. Okay. You ask yourself, when Tyson was fighting guys, smaller guys like Otto Wallin was a southpaw, and Otto had success in that fight. He did, but he got beat. Okay. Tyson found a way to beat him. That right uppercut found home, the clinching, the holding, the grabbing, the experience from Tyson Fury proved to overwhelm Otto at times, but Otto kept coming. Otto, you have to give Wallin credit. He did not quit, okay? And in fact, he had incentive not to quit because he had Tyson Fury's face wide open, literally. Okay, so, looking at someone like that, having that type of performance with Tyson Fury, you only have to use that as a barometer coming from another southpaw, someone with better hand speed, someone with better footwork that will give him problems. Will Tyson Fury be able to hit Usyk? I believe so. I don't think it will be that type of fight. I think it will be a grueling fight, and according to Lewis, he's like, hey, a big good fighter will beat a good little fighter. Well, that good little fighter, may test to be too much for the big fighter. But Lennox Lewis having Tyson Fury winning is a safe bet on top of, supporting your countrymen. You know what I mean? Now, I could look at this in a totally different way, but Tyson Fury is a guy that is not known to be a slouch, except outside the ring. If you can get him in the ring, he can do magic. Okay, he will do things that, makes you go, wow. You know what I mean? Tyson Fury did that. You remember the first fight between him and Wilder? Any other fighter would have been done, man. Any other fighter in the 12th round would have got hit like that. He wouldn't have got up. I don't care what ref it was. He wouldn't have got up anyway. You know what I mean? That would have been that fight. And especially, he wouldn't have got up. And if he would have got up, or they would have got up, it would have been a situation where they couldn't perform the way that Tyson Fury did. Okay, so yeah, Tyson does magical things in the ring, different type of things in the ring. But we've never seen Tyson get beat round after round. You know what I mean? So I don't think it's all about brute, strong, blunt force trauma like Wilder, like a one punch. It's going to be an accumulation of shots coming from Usyk. Okay, it's going to be a numbers game. It ain't going to be a one hit quit. Oh, he's hurt. Oh, get him out of there quick. You know what I mean? No, it's not going to be like that. It's going to be a situation where who can take whose aggression, but will the fight happen? Yeah, I think it will eventually. But if Tyson Fury doesn't want that fight, there's other reasons for that fight not happening, right? But Lennox Lewis, called it. I disagree with Lennox. I think that Usyk will be too quick. His footwork will be too good, okay? Because he won't be able to pinpoint or track down Usyk like he did other fighters. I don't care how real big he is, because, Usyk won't let Tyson Fury get him in the rings against the ropes, because he can slip left or right away from those punches, away from the attacker, because I've seen him do it too many times. You know what I mean? And turn a frown upside down, meaning, if you think you have Usyk and you're pounding him on the ropes like Anthony Joshua attempted to do in their second fight, he was still blocking and he was still able to slip around those shots and still give his own shots, hurt or whatever. You know what I mean? And if you hurt Usyk's just he becomes more defensive minded at that point, because he knows, hey, this defensive prowess I have depends on me not getting hit again, depends on me recovering quicker so I can get my attack back on. So it's a lot of factors in this fight, but you guys tell me what you think of Lennox Lewis' prediction of this is a different kind of fight. You would think he was talking about Usyk, but he's actually talking about the 6'9" guy. I mean, the 6'7" guy. I mean, the 6 foot whatever guy, Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.